I never expected Jack and Jill to be the most popular film ever, but 3.3 out of 10 as an overall average IMDb rating is lower than I thought. Now, I would give this film maybe a 5, maybe slightly under that actually. It's not brilliant. And I think if it was released today, that rating would be even lower. This was actually released in 2011, directed by Dennis Dugan and starring Adam Sandler alongside Al Pacino and Katie Holmes. And this is actually the 46th lowest rated film of all time on IMDb. It is not a popular film. So I'll read the description from IMDb. And this says, Family Guy, Jack Sadelstein prepares for the annual event he dreads. The Thanksgiving visit of his fraternal twin sister, the needy and passive-aggressive Jill, who then refuses to leave. So Jack's sister Jill comes to visit and sticks around, basically. That actually sounds interesting. It sounds like it could work. You could do a great character study of the relationships between brother and sister, they're fraternal twins. But, well, I suppose I was going to say, but they're actually identical because they're played by the same person, but they're male and female. But obviously, the thing that makes this weird and uncomfortably so is that Adam Sandler plays Jack and Jill. And I just don't really know why. I mean, the obvious answer there is that he doesn't, I assume, have a twin in real life, so he had to play his own character to be a twin. But twins don't always have to be identical. In fact, it says there they're fraternal, so they could have got literally anybody else to play that role. I can think of a few actors, female actresses, who could have potentially been a good match for playing a fraternal twin of Adam Sandler. So I think it was a very odd choice. Definitely it seems like it was a project that Adam Sandler was going to enjoy. And, if it was fun to make, then that's obviously great. Not very fun to watch, though. It's not unwatchable. It's not one of those films that I couldn't finish. I did finish watching it. But it's just questionable in so many ways. The narrative's pretty one-dimensional. There's not much going on there. I do like the relationship between Jack and Jill. And I do think that if it had been done in a different way, it would have been quite interesting to watch and to see how their relationship as brother and sister, as twins, evolved or didn't, or whatever they were going to do with that. But here, it just doesn't really work on any level. There must be some people who like it, because that's almost 80,000 ratings, and, some people must be giving it higher than 3.3. And as I said, I would as well. I'd be happy to give it maybe... I don't like giving number ratings, they're restrictive, but if I were to review this, I'd say 4.9. It's not perfect. I can see maybe what they were trying to do with it, kind of, sort of. I don't know. The more I think about the film, the less it seems to make sense to me that they would have made this decision. It's not awful. Not the worst thing I've seen. If you like Adam Sandler, give it a watch because his performance is decent. But as for the film itself, you're not missing much if you don't see it.